Hey everyone, it's Amy and I'm here today with day 7 of Vlogmas and the TMI tag. So I looked up what the TMI tag questions were just now, and I've got my laptop here because there's quite a few of them. There is a booktube version and there is a normal version, and the normal version is the one I've seen around a couple of times, which is the 50 questions, and it's more broad. And I think that'd be really good, seeing as I'm quite new to here, and it'd be a good video for anyone who wants to get to know me a bit more outside of kind of the book realm. And yeah, these are really interesting questions, so let's get right into it because it's going to be a long video. Since there's 50 questions, I'll try and be as quick as possible. So tag question number 1 is, what are you wearing? So it's really cold in Scotland today, and we went to Decathlon to buy some new winter clothes, so I'm wearing really basic like legging trousers. I can't lift my leg up, I'm not doing it. And also I'm going to blooming well knock over my bottle of port. Bloody hell, Amy. Not a problem, I just like to have a hot, like a toddy before I go to bed. That sounds like a problem. So I've got some like basic leggings on, I've got fluffy socks on and slippers. I've got a thermal top on here, which is like a really cool one from Decathlon. If you can, they have them for like £7. It's reversible, so the inside at them, you can have like warm and then you can have like cool weather and cold weather. It's really cool. It's got like a lovely, this bit as well. And then I got a really thick fleece on the outside as well, which was only like a £5, so really cool. But yeah, so I'm very cold and that's why I've got many layers on. 2, have I ever been in love? Yeah, definitely. Twice. I would say, obviously in love with my partner at the moment, Sam. I had a previous partner before Sam, who I was out with for about a year, and I think I definitely loved him as well. And obviously I'm in love with some friends of mine and my family and that, so I think I love Lauren, my friend. I definitely love my mum, my dad, my cats. They don't live with me and it's really hard, so yeah, I've been in love and I am in love. I like to spread my love around. That sounds a little bit like STIs, but no, okay, no, it's not getting down a rabbit hole. No, I don't have STIs. What the hell? I'm delirious. 3, ever had a bad breakup or terrible breakup? Yes, definitely had a bad breakup. I've had a couple. Well, no, my biggest one was my ex. He cheated on me. Then I took him back for some reason. It was my first big relationship, so I thought, you know, forgive and forget kind of thing. And then he went off to uni. I was a year behind, so I was at college 1 year after him, so he went to uni before me. And then about 2 weeks in, he was acting really weird. I called him up. He was acting weird on the phone, basically saying we need to have a talk and not feeling right. And I just had to go at him down the phone and told him if he wants to break up with me, I can do it for him. And he was like, yeah, let's do that. Then he asked for his CDs back, or his DVDs, that like Blu-rays, that he was like, he just texted me like 2 weeks later being like, oh, can I have my Blu-rays back, tar. And I went and scratched "fuck you" into the DVDs as well, and then mailed them back to him because I didn't think that was okay. So yeah, it was a terrible breakup. Yeah, didn't really like the end of that one. So number 4, how tall are you? I am 5'5.5". I say it because I'm kind of in between 5'5" and 5'6". I never know, but yeah, 5'5.5". How much do you weigh? Oh god, that's a bit TMI. What is a TMI tag? Bit personal. Okay, I always stick around at the moment. I'm pretty heavy at the moment, around 13 stone, and I don't like the fact that I'm there. I definitely going to do another video soon about how I'm feeling at the moment, because it's not great, and that's kind of linked to my diet and also how I'm feeling and my self-esteem. So hopefully I'll be able to like implement some bits over the next couple of days that will help kind of sort that out, because I do fluctuate a lot and I think I've just hit the high end of my usual fluctuation. 6, any tattoos? I have one. It's a little moustache tattoo, if I do it right. There, it goes right underneath there. I got it when I was in uni. I got it to remember my first year of uni because it was a really big moment for me going to uni. And I remember like when we were in first year, me and my friends used to always like draw tattoos, like moustaches on our fingers and like pose for photos and stuff. And it was really cute that we did it. It was a bit kooky, but I just really want to remember it, and that always reminds me of uni, my friends that I met there. Number 7, any piercings? Oh, I'm a lover of piercings. So I definitely have my nose piercing here. I've got my, is that rook? I think it's a rook. That one there, and I really love that one. But I've had many piercings before, and I really want to get some more back. I used to have my Medusa done. That was it there. And I loved it, but it just didn't heal right, and then I had to go for my job, and I couldn't afford to have a piercing stand between me and my career, so I took that one out. But I would like to get that one back at some point. Number 8, OTP. I'm assuming this means one true pair. I don't know if I have a one true pair. Sorry about that. I can't think of anything in terms of books or in terms of characters. Or maybe the... I don't know their names because I haven't watched in ages, but the couple from Vikings, the woman and the man, I can't remember their names. I think it's... Anyway. But I like them because they're both really strong characters. And I don't like it when there's a strong man or woman and the other one's weak. I really like when they're both strong. You don't say that doesn't happen and that's not cool, but I just find it really entertaining and to read and to watch two strong humans of both genders, like in love but also trying to do their own thing and also supporting each other. I just think that's really cool. So yeah, I guess if I was going to say anything off the top of my head, it'd be those ones. Favourite show is number 9. At the moment, it's Parks and Rec. I love Parks and Recreation. I probably watched it through. This is my third time watching it through, and I really love that. There's other shows as well, but that's the one that's probably my favourite at the moment. I want to try and get to the other ones. I want to watch Mindhunters as well because I've seen that around. Number 10, favourite bands. I don't listen to a lot of music at the moment. Stuff that I would say my favourite bands. I really like the Smiths. I really like Franz Ferdinand. Manic Street Preachers again. This is all stuff I've kind of been influenced by my family. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the golden oldies that I really like. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, so that has to be it for now. Number 11, something you miss. Oh, I'm not nostalgic, says a woman with a nostalgic tattoo. But I don't really like to hold on to a lot of stuff. And I don't really keep friends that, I don't know, that's awful to say, but like, I keep a very small kind of group of friends. Something I miss. Oh, I guess my cats. I really miss my cats. I live with my mum at the moment because I don't live in accommodation up in Scotland that will allow pets. So, yeah, no, I miss Pippa and I miss Winston, definitely. Number 12, favourite song. I really like a couple of songs by, what's her name? Oh, we got her in the car at the moment. Oh god, I can't remember her name. But there's a song called Arrow by her, which is really good, but I can't remember the name of her. I'll remember at some point, maybe it'll come back to me. 13, how old are you? I am 24. 14, zodiac sign. I don't believe in zodiacs. I think it's a little old tosh. But if I would, I do definitely fit into one of them in that I've been assigned Gemini, so there we go. Number 15, quality you look for in a partner. Intelligence. I definitely need someone to challenge me and to also teach me a lot of stuff about stuff I don't really know. So I usually go for people not in the same field as me, if that makes sense. So their interests lie different to me because, I don't know, I find it gets really competitive if you go out with someone who's into the same stuff as you because you try and teach each other stuff you know. I don't know. But Sam's a software engineer and I know nothing about most of engineering anyway, so I find that really, really fascinating. And he's always telling me new stuff and teaching me new stuff, so yeah, it kicks me on my toes a little bit. Number 16, favourite quote. I don't think I have a favourite quote. I'm not one to remember quotes a lot, so no, I don't think I have a favourite quote. Oh, pardon me. Number 17, favourite actor. Ooh, okay, this is a hard one. I really like Kate Winslet and I really like Ben Whishaw. I do like Leonardo DiCaprio. I think some of his films, like recent ones like The Revenant, I really didn't like. But I love all of Leonardo DiCaprio's films other than that. Who else? I like Margot Robbie at the moment as well. Yeah, so there's 4 there. Two men, 2 women. Loud. Oh no, number 18, favourite colour. Definitely green. I love green. I just can't find it that often in clothes, but favourite colour is green. Number 19, loud music or soft. Usually loud. If I really like a song, I'll really turn up in the car, so I'll actually immersed in it, so yeah, loud music. Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? To my bed, probably. I curl up and just do nothing and watch loads of YouTube videos. I'm a little bit sad at the moment. I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos, just curled up at the moment. Number 21, how long does it take you to shower? Okay, I don't like to spend too long in the shower. I will really luxuriate in a bath, and I'll do that once every 2 weeks. But in the shower, I'll take 10 minutes max. I don't like wasting water that much. Says the woman who has a bath. But I have a bath very sparingly, and I do really enjoy it when I do that. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning is question number 22. Not much. I put very minimal makeup on, if any. I'm not wearing any today just because I don't fancy it. And I usually know what I'm going to wear the night before, because I used to have this problem as a teenager, as I wouldn't know and it would spend ages trying to work out what I'm wearing and putting stuff together. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. I'm really tired. Number 23. Ever been in a physical fight? No. I played fought with my brother a lot and we had a couple of scrapes, but no, I've never been in a physical fight. 24. Turn on. Again, intelligence, humour, usually. Sometimes, I don't know, yeah. Humour and intelligence. Sometimes it's kind of certain styles. Someone will wear something or will look a certain way and I find that really interesting, really, really attractive, but it's never usually one thing. It's a couple of things that just spark my interest. So I guess individuality is something I'm getting at there. Number 25, turn off. Poor physical hygiene, usually. I think that's one for everyone. But yeah, if you're not looking after yourself in terms of, I mean, when I'm not looking after myself, I always try and keep clean and I always try and like keep myself kind of kept together. I'm not feeling, you know, great at the moment, but like my hair's washed from yesterday. I've cleansed my face. I put deodorant on. Do you know what I mean? I try and do the bare minimum. And if someone's not doing that, I don't know. I just find it really hard to be attracted to them. Number 26. The reason I joined YouTube. I tried to join YouTube a couple of times before and it's never been right. And I always knew at some point I think I'd be part of BookTube or part of the book community. I started it just because I really fancied it. Probably my friend Lauren, she really inspired me. She does YouTube videos that I've linked to before, and I find it really cool that she did it, and I was like, well, she can do it, you know, I can do it kind of thing as well, so that's why. Number 27, fears. I have 2 fears, and they're both completely not going to happen to me, but, oh no, I have 3 fears. 2 that are stupid, 1 that's definitely not that stupid. Number 1 fear is prolapsing. Does that make sense? Just having no control over your body and it just falling out from underneath you. I've read a couple of stories about people having that happen due to illness or due to anorexia, and I just find it terrifying. I just don't like the idea of my body giving way in that sense. And I don't think that will happen to me necessarily, but I don't like the idea of it. The second one is, for some reason, my boobs popping. I don't like the idea of like my boobs popping. That's not going to happen. That doesn't happen unless you have implants, and that's very rare anyway. But fears are not meant to be understood or rational in any sense, really. So yeah, it's definitely not rational at all. One of the other, like a more traditional fear is claustrophobia. It's kind of generally like if I see anyone doing like cave kind of crawling and going through really tight spots, I get really panicky. We watched a film called As Above, So Below when we were in Paris, and it's about the catacombs under Paris. It's a horror film, and that's all about going through the caves and crawling about and stuff. And I just can't deal with that kind of. It makes me, yeah, it really, really, really scares me, and that's, yeah, part of, I guess, claustrophobia. 28. Last thing that made you cry. I can't remember if anything made me cry. I don't cry very often. I cry a lot at adverts now. Probably like an RBS advert when I was in a cinema. It was just really cute. But I can't remember. 29. Last time you said you love someone. Oh, Sam. Probably today. Or yesterday. You say I love you pretty much every day. So, yeah. Number 30. The meaning behind your YouTube name. It's my name, Amy Jane, and I'm reading. And usually I'm reading again because I'm putting a video up. The reason I just stick to my first name and middle names, my first name's Amy, my middle name's Jane, is because my Welsh family call me Amy Jane, and I really like it. I just find it feels very homely, so often if it's ever like a username or like anything I want to put my name to, it's usually Amy Jane, in terms of creative purposes. Last book you read? I read a book on Audible. It was Monarchy by David Starkey. I finished it. I'm still reading The Assassin's Quest, so I'm still reading that. Technically it's the last book I read because I read some today. But Monarchy is one last book I finished, and that was good. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and I will talk about it more in terms of a wrap-up for the month. At the end of the month, he goes through from Edward the Fourth? Yes, Edward the Fourth. Starts at Edward the Fourth, goes through to Queen Victoria, and and I think through to Edward VII, over the 6th. Anyway, and it's really good. He goes through each monarch and talks about kind of the backdrop of them and what they were doing and the culture around them at the time. And it really helped to fill in blanks that I had around the Hanoverian era and the Stuart era. So that was really good. Just a bit boring. So, you know, some history books are. 32, book you're currently reading. Okay, yeah, so the Assassin's Quest by Robin Hobb. Really enjoying it, and I'm taking my time because it's the last one in the trilogy. 33, last show you watched. I haven't watched anything for. Oh, Made in Chelsea. I definitely watched Made in Chelsea. Oh, sorry, I'm so yawning. I just can't. As soon as I turn the camera on, I start yawning. So much. You can't make me feel shame about watching Made in Chelsea. It's addictive, and I enjoy watching it and blowing my brains out every Monday to it. So there's that. 34. Last person you talked to, Sam. He's in the front room. Had a couple of moments with him today, of course, because we live together. 35. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Last time I texted. Probably my dad and my brother. I'm trying to help my dad pick a present for my brother. So that, yeah, it's pretty obvious my relationship between those two. 36. Favourite food. What's my favourite food? It's actually burgers. I really, really like burgers. And that's the one thing that definitely tempts me back from my vegan lifestyle. I don't do it, but like, I go past McDonald's and I was like, oh, if only McDonald's did a vegan burger. Oh my god. But yeah, I really enjoy burgers. If I go out, I'll go grab a vegan burger. I love them. 37, place you want to visit. I'm not too sure where I want to visit. I've always wanted to go to Scandinavia, and lucky I'm going to live there now. I guess I want to go see more of Europe. Sammy always said to me, when and if we get married, we'd like to do like a Euro trip and see a lot more of Europe. Because I'd like to see a little bit more of Eastern Europe and a bit more of Scandinavia as well. So like Denmark, I've always wanted to go see as well. So yeah, I guess those are the ones. I don't really want to go for many far-flung places, as it were. Last place you were. So I'm in Glasgow at the moment. The last place I was Longley in Centre Parks down south. And that's where I hurt my back. I don't know if I talked about that. I've hurt my sciatic nerve, which laid me low for a little bit. 39. Do you have a crush? Yeah, I do. It's actually someone Sam and I both have a crush on. It's a gamer called Xylus, who's part of the Yogscast community, who we watch. And they're doing Jingle Chat a lot. And he's in Bristol at the moment, where their headquarters are, where they're doing the videos. And he's just got these lovely new glasses, and they're just... And he's Dutch. He just sounds fantastic. So, yeah, a bit of a crush on him at the moment. Last time you kissed someone. Today I kissed Sam. 41. Last time you were insulted. Oof. I don't think I've been insulted in a while. Which is a shocker, really, because I'm quite an easy person to insult. I can't remember. I usually get a comment about my veganism. So, no, I can't remember. Oh, I think someone said about... Because I was ill recently. They said it's probably because she's not eating right and it's because of veganism. And I think that kind of insults me, because I definitely do eat all the nutrients I need, maybe not in the best form, but I do look after myself in terms of my vitamins, so that's been insulting that I'm not... I don't know, veganism insults me in some way, so... 42. Favourite flavour of sweet. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but so in terms of jelly beans, so like jelly beans is a good idea. If I was going to eat a load of jelly beans, the colours I would go for are the orange ones and the red ones. That's usually what I go for. I go for citrus flavoured sweets. 43. What instruments do you play? None. I don't want to play any instruments. I was told from my keyboard teacher as a child to stop because there's no point in teaching me. And it was a waste of money for my mum. So, thanks. 44. Favourite piece of jewellery? It's got to be my engagement ring. Sam got it. It's really beautiful. So it was made by this person. The ring itself is put around, if you can see it. I don't know what I'm doing. The metal itself has been set against a piece of wood, so it looks like it's got all the divots and rivets of a piece of wood, and then it has the branch there where the ring is, the stone is. And I didn't want diamond. I don't want diamond. And I was actually looking for a coloured stone. I wanted Sam to get me a coloured stone, but he got me a clear quartz, and it's from a mine outside of New York, which obviously is it's been kept in its natural form, because I don't like too heavily cut stones as well. I usually like them rounded or just in a natural shape, so it's absolutely perfect. I've never known something to be more beautiful than than this piece of jewellery, so yeah, there's that one. 45, last sport you played. Don't really play sports. I do a bit of running at the moment, so I guess if that's a sport. Yeah, running's a sport, so there we go. 46, last song you sang. Probably in the car, just singing along with stuff on the radio, really. I don't know what it would be, but some stuff on the radio. 47, favourite chat-up line. There's not one. Like, people say it's a bit of a joke, but there's not a good chat-up line. I've not heard one yet, so... Sorry to be boring, but I don't have one. 48, have you ever used it? No. I've never used a chat-up line. 49, last time you hung out with anyone. Other than Sam, last weekend we were in Longleat with my dad and the family, so that was really lovely. Spent some time with them and had some lovely food, so that was good. And 50, last one, who should answer these questions next? Anyone. If you have seen this and you want to do it, please consider yourself tagged. If Lauren, if you're out there, definitely try and do this. I'd really love to see what your answers are. But yeah, do it if you want to do it. It's quite a long one, so definitely sit down with comfy clothing and knock it out. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've learned a bit more about me, maybe a bit too much maybe. I know I've rambled on and I know I'm really yawny, so thank you for staying with it if you had. So yeah, until next time guys, and my next Vlogmas video.